Alright, we're in a new place. We got some new trails. Ginger's got new squirrels that she's dragging me to see. Y'all see that bush is shaking over there? I don't know. I don't know, maybe I thought it might have been a squirrel. But she is dang sure on the lookout for them. And buddy, that's a strong dog right there. Yeah, she kind of gets down in that 4-point position. That's like the old football coach said, you know, stay low, stay down. That's the technique she's using. But now she's on point. What? No. I know. Oh. Yeah. If I turned her loose, there wouldn't be a squirrel left in Arkansas. All right, so to give you an idea of where we're at, as I take this girl through the forest a little bit, let her do some squirrel hunting. It's really not what I'm after. I'm after her to take care of her business. But let me show you the campsite we're in. We're at Shadow Mountain RV Park, right outside of Mena, Arkansas. Ginger looks like she's having a little snack over there. So come and check this out. Yeah, we left Harrison, Arkansas. We actually wanted to stay there longer. The motorcycle riding was fantastic. And that lady at the campground said, you have got to go. We don't have any space for you. Your space is rented out. You've got to leave. And what was going on? There was a big motorcycle rally. I don't know, Ride the Ozarks or some kind of a deal. And just a big crowd coming in. I thought, that's okay. I don't want to be in a big crowd. So we headed on out to the next part of our journey, which brings us to Mena, Arkansas. The reason I want to come to Mena is, for years I've been wanting to ride the Talamena Scenic Drive, and this has seemed like the perfect opportunity. So I did find a vacancy here at the Shadow Mountain RV Park. The lady said, yeah. You look online and it's full. And she said, no, we have an extra one if you want it. And so I took it. And we're here, and I asked her, well, are you always booked up? She said, no. I said, is something going on? She said, yeah. There's a motorcycle rally here this weekend. So I did not escape the crowd. We'll see what happens. It's not time yet. But she said, yeah, this weekend, every spot's going to be booked up. And I'll tell you a little story about our spot. So if you look right there, Ginger and I coming off this little, it's not really a trail, it's just a little forest behind. We're backed up to the woods, and it's lightly raining. So you can see it's not really fog, that's just a really fine mist. It's wet, it's so fine you can hardly feel it, but it's dripping off of things. But there's our camper right there. And I don't know if you can tell the degree of, our camper's level, but I'm gonna tell you what, we backed in this thing 4 or 5 times, and it was just impossible. We came all the way to the back, we went all the way to the front, like everything else. And I called that lady at the park and said, we just can't get level. And she looked, she got her computer, she tried hard to maybe find us another spot, but she said, I just can't do it. We're booked. People are already got these spots reserved. But she did. She got her son-in-law, who works here, to go get the skid steer, and he brought in a load of rock, and he kind of filled in the low spots for us. And the site is still a little unlevel, but we were able to make it work from there. So kudos to her. I think she did everything she could, and there's just always obstacles. You get these big old coaches, and they have awnings and all that, but if you look here where we're parked now, Once again, the water and the electric are over on the passenger side, which is totally opposite of every RV park. She said this site is the only one in the park like that, and that's all she had available. And if you look on this side, sewer is nearby, but it's on the right side. But things are kind of split. But what I wanted to show you, talking about obstacles, is that power pole. I can't even put my awning out here because it'll hit that power pole. I could probably put it out a little. And I don't know if you can tell the grade. It's running downhill a little, but we made it work. We have no real area to sit out. Even if we put the awning out, there's not a lot of room to. It's all on a slant. The entire state of Arkansas is on a slant. So, yeah, we just do what we can. Now, if you look at that guy's site, it's level. But that lady said that guy was here before we bought this RV park, so he's been there a few years. So we didn't have enough we had to park our, we're kind of taking up some other people's parking. We had to park to the side, but you know, it's okay. And you can see this guy right here, he's still working on these sites. I guess he's preparing the roads for the crowd that's supposed to come in. They're pretty excited about how many people are coming. You can look at this fifth wheel. I don't know if you can tell, but how high that front is. I mean, that kingpin is about the height of my head. So, yeah, I don't know. It's, people are making it work. Seems to be a little more crowded up there on top of the hill. That may be the level spots up there, I don't know. But I don't know, it's pretty. Arkansas is pretty, but it's rugged. Fixing to show you something here in just a minute. All right, so just here at the edge of it's still part of the RV park. If you can see it, yeah, there's a nice pond back there. All right, so we're down here to the large pond in Hobbs, New Mexico. That we'd call this a lake. If you'll look over there, the lady that owns this place, she said, yeah, they've just completed these RV sites here. Those are all, there's a big old huge concrete slab. It's all level. And I said, well, why don't you rent me one of those? And she said, well, I'd like to, but they're already booked. Now, I don't know. I mean, when I got here, I didn't know I was going to have site 54. And I don't know if all these other people know what site they have. I don't know why they don't have the ability to change, you know, first people get here, get to pick what they want. I don't know. It is what it is, and but it's still pretty. And I have a feeling this is going to be, when these trees turn, this is going to be the money shot right here. So, and we're fixing to have a cold front, a northern coming through. I don't know how long it takes those leaves to turn, but we'll probably be back here for another picture and we'll compare. So yeah, here's a little picnic area right here by the pond. You can just see how I'm sure these people are, I mean, we'll make that another RV spot. It's pretty hilly here. But I think this is just where you can, you know, you can come to the pond and have a picnic if you like. So you can fish here. It's all catch and release. I don't know if you need a license or not, but here's what I do know. Ginger, don't pull. I can see someone's already got their fishing gear hung up in that tree right there. Well, I took my eye off of Ginger for 1 second, She down there drinking up the water in the pond. And I'll leave Carol in charge of cleaning those feet. I think. Yeah, there's that cell phone tower. You would think our cell service would be a little better with that thing, but I have like one bar, and I'm sort of relying on their Wi-Fi, which was good last night. This morning it's been cutting off, so I don't know. So yeah, this area here looks like probably maybe the focal point of their improvement. There's a big old, well, it's pretty flat. I'm on a hill here, but it's all freshly graveled. And up there are those concrete sites that they've done. I don't know if they're going to expand that or what the deal is. I guess that's a little ATV trail. So yeah, if this is what's happening, which is, man, it's nice. All that concrete and level. I prefer a few trees and some grass. I mean, Ginger, yeah, she's not gonna poop on concrete, hopefully. Yeah, so here's the concrete pad. And I think they've built this, you know, they tried to build it to where these are back-end sites and all your amenities are where they should be, honestly. If I built this park, I'd do it backwards. I'd put the amenities over there. Well, now for trailers and fifth wheels, you got, for motorhomes, I would come in here backwards where this would be looking out my windshield right here. Because it is a beautiful view of this pond. So this guy, I mean, he's in one site, and evidently you get two sites, but he needs this site here to park his vehicle and to have a little front yard area. So maybe you get two spaces, I don't know. Here, there's no place to park your towing vehicle on the same exact spot, but you probably get this little area right here by the picnic table. You know, I don't know, I always look at things a little different. All right, so now we're gonna take the trek, you know, back to the poor side of town where we're staying. But it is pretty here. My goodness, Arkansas. If y'all could just figure out a way to level up your RV sites, y'all'd be a mecca. Uh-oh. We got two RVs meeting up here on the same road. This is where they may need the golden spike. This guy's trying to back out of the way. There's a little old gal that they got these ATVs and they guide everybody to their site. Well, it looks like they got it figured out. This guy was able to pull over, that guy can pass. All is right with the world again. So that one came out over there by us. I'm not sure exactly where this one's going in. We'll come back and check on them later. Looks like they got a deer feeder down there. Got Ginger dragging me along. But if you're in a little bumper pool or a fifth wheel, yeah, you might be able to you don't get your front end high enough. I don't know. It just, some of this stuff just doesn't work for me. Now that one there, not bad, not bad. That one there, number 3, I'm gonna say not too bad. Just eyeballing it, that one there looks pretty good. Probably doable. Some of these they have refinished and they're like that one's pretty level. That one's got a little patio for a, but what it's got that I don't like, and actually I don't even see the hookups. There they are. That tree right there. For my slide out to come, and I would ask them to trim the tree so they don't hit the top. Yeah, there's a good spot right there. Yeah, so they have a good size, I guess it's a good size pool. It's all covered up. If the pool's anywhere near the size of that cover, I bet it's a pretty nice pool. And I think those little storage buildings are little cabins that you can rent. A little playground over here if you got kids. Got these swing sets, some kind of monkey bars. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff here. Here's the office. Got a little setting area out here. So here's Highway 71. That's how you get into this campground. Pretty busy road. And you see that sign right there? Do not miss it, or you are not coming in here for a while. So they got a little fall decorations alongside this old international truck. It's kind of impressive. It's just kind of rustic looking. Here's their one of their signs. So yeah, when we pulled in here, well, let me show you one thing right quick. You see that dumpster? That's the only dumpster in the whole park. Everybody has to drive by here, walk, whatever they can do. Put your trash there. There's nothing down in the park. I don't like that aspect, but it is what it is. So as we approached here, I see it's a Y and a sign right in the middle. It says office. Now, instead of blocking any of the drive, I just pulled up here right in the middle and stopped, which was apparently what I'm supposed to do. And then when you get in there, they give you the code. This is on the right is the entrance to the park. And you have a code to push to get in, which if you're in a motorhome, you can't push that. But when we tool around in our truck, I can. And on this side is the exit. It's an automatic gate. Supposedly just driving up to it, it will open. So when you're leaving this park, they told me to get as close to this reflector as you can to trigger the gate to open. If you get too far to the right, it doesn't pick you up or something. The map that you get says there's a dump station right here, which I thought was odd, but there's not one here. Looks like some folks getting in here, getting their Harleys unloaded, which I'm fixing to go do mine as well. So yeah, I just talked to these people. They just pulled in. They were in that one trailer coming in. They've unloaded their bikes. And they're part of this CMA rally that they're having here. Invited us to go to it. We'll get out of their hair, let them get set up. Oops, sorry, Ginger. Didn't mean to. See, here's another site. That one looks pretty level. It's kind of got a curvature to it and got some trees. And once again, I don't know if I trust those that are shored up like that. You can see that one's already starting to lean out. I say already, that thing's probably been here 100 years. Looks like that skid steer has been in here doing a little bit of leveling there. Now, I don't know, it looks like that's a site. I bet you it's a site. I bet it's two sites. I bet you back in this one and you back in another one in at the other end. He got it looking pretty good though. And I asked, why can't you give me a level site? And she said, we're sorry, we don't have anything extra. He's been doing a little gravel work in there. There's one, probably, for a small camper, be all right. I saw that one down there that's really level. And she said that one don't have a sewer on it. We could get by without a sewer unless Carol needs to wash clothes or something. All right, well, we're back home. Ginger, she did not do what we wanted her to do. But I guess she'll do it in the camper. I don't know. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe. Click on that bell to be notified of any future videos. Thanks for watching.
Adios.